I'll just share what I talked to our team about yesterday. Just it was a good win, and that every win in the SEC is going to be a grind, regardless of what somebody's ranked, and that's the thing that makes it good. And it's a good volleyball team that we beat, and it means that the things we're doing in practice, the things that we talk about that are important, are the right things, and that we need to keep doing more of them. Is basically what we've talked about. So. Great step forward for our team. I've said it the entire year. We're capable of being a Sweet 16 team, Elite 8 team, possibly a Final Four team if we push every single day. So excited about where we're going.
Perfect. I'll open it up if anybody's got any questions. Back at the back. Yeah, Tyler.
Jamie said another step forward and kind of what you're capable of, looking at big picture. What signs have you seen about this team early on that makes you confident that, this is a team that can make a postseason run?
Yeah, I'll go tangibles and intangibles, and I'll start with intangibles. We were in a team meeting just talking about how would you describe this team, and the most common word that showed up on a screen was gritty. And I talked before this match, I'll take gritty over perfect, I'll take gritty over beautiful, I'll take gritty over a lot of things. And I think we found different ways to win in different circumstances all year long, and that's a testament to an amazing volleyball team that we have and the people that we have on it. I think on the tangible side, the ability to pass, you saw it in this game. I think we were 55% good or something like that, and it's really hard to defend this team when we're on the net. And I think that's a product of the training that's been put in by everybody. I'll throw staff included in that. Just our ability to train that skill has gotten a lot better. The people here have dove into that, and it's an art form to me that's a lifetime to perfect. And we're getting better and better as days go on right now. So I think that's one of them. And then just we've got arms. And we play an exciting brand of volleyball. We're going to go kill a lot of volleyballs. And I think the combination of those two things, tangible, are really, really hard to defend.
And then what kind of confidence does a ranked win give your players and your team?
Yeah, I think what I said, I think it points to the fact that what we're doing are the right things. And you've seen some teams get a ranked win and turn around and feel like they've made it. And I think our team is in a really good spot right now where they're willing to come in and grind during practice today, after a hard-fought 4-set win yesterday. And I get this vibe that everyone is bought into what it is that we're doing, and that's the most important thing.
We'll go to Richard on the right.
You mentioned going and killing volleyballs. Logan led Nikki with 23 yesterday. What allowed her to have such a standout performance against Auburn?
Yeah, she's good, first. I think we all know that. But we talk about celebrating the things that go into that. And I'm going to go back to there were a lot of good passes. There were a lot of good middle routes, pulling people in different directions. There was a really good location by our setters. And I think all of those things combined, again, with the fact that she's really good. And she's getting smarter by the day at playing this game, of knowing when to hit it hard, when to take something off, when to tool, when to go to line, when to go angle. She sees the block really well now. She's becoming a really good all-around volleyball player. And the thing I gave her the most credit for is 18 digs. I think that's probably a career high for her, maybe including high school. And she's getting better as an all-around volleyball player, allowing her to be there all 6 rotations. So, again, good, and she's got a lot of good around her.
We'll go back behind the lights on the right to Ben.
Speaking to the passing, Maddie with 50 assists, just what have you been impressed with her coming in and connecting with the talent that you mentioned that you had, and some newcomers as well, Emily coming along, and I guess just her, it seems like she's starting to hit her stride with the attack.
Yeah, I think just she's got really good location, and she's got an innate ability to connect with middle blockers. And it's one of the things we saw when we were watching film of her. So I think those two things from that side of things. I think the non-setting, she just finds ways to win. There's always one play during every single match where I'm like, I've never even thought of putting a ball away that way or setting a ball that way. Or she'll knuckle a ball backwards or jump set, like she's going to set the quick and set to the back corner. And she just finds different ways to win. And it's not something where we're training this every single day. She's just a creator maker. And she goes out there and does her thing. And then just she's got an even keel personality. I think the other one too. She's never going to be high. She's never going to be super low. Like, she's going to go about her business getting things done, and she's a grinder.
We'll go second on the left to Alec.
Well, Ben stole my question, but you guys got 3 straight road games. I mean, Does the university fall break kind of help you guys right now with such a taxing travel schedule at all?
It probably does from a recovery standpoint. I talk in here all the time, just the stresses that these athletes go through. And most of the time we get back Sunday, I think we got back at 7:45, 8 o'clock, and they got to wake up at 8 o'clock for class this day. And I'll also go a little bit of gratitude here. I had this last night, just this road trip. We're gone Sunday, Wednesday, Sunday, and our athletes are going to miss one day of school. And I think that's a really amazing thing that we have the resources that allow us to go do that, and I'm super grateful for it. So I think fall break helps from the fact that the girls did not have to get up 8 o'clock this morning. I actually didn't think about it until you asked the question. That they got to sleep in, they got to recover, and that's the number one thing for recovery, not all these bells and whistles that we do. And then just a little bit less stress, that they don't have to wake up and take care of school, and hopefully they're getting ahead of stuff with us being on the road as much. And again, all sorts of reminders. I need to talk about that when I get into practice today too. It's not a chance to take 2 complete days off. But yeah, I think it helps from the recovery standpoint. It doesn't really help from we're practicing at the same time just because we wanted to give them the morning to get their legs back under them before we go back to work this afternoon.